U.S. food aid has been a lifeline to people in need for nearly 6 decades. No other country gives as much. It usually comes in the form of American-grown crops sent on American ships. But that's not always the best way to help, says Eric Munoz with the international relief organization Oxfam America.
Bringing in food from the United States is going to take longer, it's going to cost more, and it may not meet the needs of the local population in a way that buying food locally would allow them to do.
Studies show food bought locally is 25 to 50% cheaper and arrives up to 14 weeks sooner than food shipped from the U.S. Plus, Munoz says, if the goal is to improve people's lives, buying from local farmers does a better job than shipping American food.
Building markets, supporting smallholder farmers to become more productive and to reduce poverty in their own communities will be a huge step forward in making aid unnecessary in the future.
The Obama proposal would shift 45% of the $1.4 billion food aid budget to buy food closer to where it's needed. Officials say it would save enough money to reach 2 to 4 million more people. But farmers say the changes would cost jobs in the U.S. food industry. And shipping food helps preserve the U.S. merchant marine, a national security asset, says Lee Kincaid, head of the shipping industry group, the American Maritime Congress.
It's the U.S. merchant marine, the U.S. mariners that actually carried the U.S. goods into the war zones. So any impact whatsoever, any loss of ships, any loss of the ship's crews will be detrimental not only to the security of the world, but the security of the United States.
But speaking in Washington, U.S. Agency for International Development Chief Rajiv Shah said lifting developing world farmers out of poverty is what ultimately will make the world safer. And he said the president's proposal does that more efficiently than the status quo.
One thing that I think is inexcusable is promoting inefficiency in trying to accomplish something that's so profound as saving these lives.
U.S. crops would still make up 55% of the aid budget, and U.S. shippers would get $25 million from the money the program saves. But analysts say changes to the 60-year-old food aid program face an uphill battle in Congress. Steve Baragona, VOA News, Washington.